Um, Speedy, we're all basically on the lead lap, and we're lapping cars. And out of nowhere, it's silent party. All you hear is Speedy, Joe, go, "Mamma mia, move out of the way!" For some reason, he rips out an Italian accent for no apparent reason.
Fair enough. Did you hear me get Louis Speaker to sing "Baby" by Justin Bieber?
Yeah, I did. I wonder where that'll come from. Our podium though. Take a podium in Monaco.
I don't know why the safety car doesn't come out, man.
It don't.
There should have been so many.
It don't come out at all in Monaco for some reason. Don't know what it is. That ain't the first time that's happened either.
No, no. It's this game. It doesn't come out this game, I don't think.
McDonald's. Oh, do you know what? I need to try the new chicken Big Mac.
Mate, I went to McDonald's the other day because I wanted to try either the double Big Mac or the new chicken Big Mac. And the McDonald's I went to didn't fucking have it. I only went to like the main one in Eastbourne.
It come out today.
What? Come out today?
Yeah.
What is the point in that? Don't start advertising stuff to me, and then telling me it's coming out later. No, no, no.
Come out today.
If I'm sorry, but if I see it like, on a poster somewhere, I expect to go somewhere and get it.
Yeah, today come out. Hey, chicken Big Mac sounds amazing. I always get Big Mac. I don't think you're a McDonald's fan if you don't get Big Mac. They don't want to go to McDonald's and order the fucking fillet of fish. Like, get the fuck out. Alright, my mum's one of them. She can get the fuck out. The other thing as well, like, what's the other thing I like? The wraps. They do nice wraps. They do better chicken wraps than KFC. Barney, you're not getting any chicken. I'll give you some. Go away. Being mean to him. I've just eaten. This is my dinner. He does not love me. He loves the food I'm holding. I've tried it. Alright, the McPlant burger, I have tried. I am a big fan of the Burger King one. The Burger King plant burger is actually amazing, and you should try it. The fucking McDonald's one tastes like, I don't know, it tastes rank. It tastes ate meat. That's what I'm going to say. But I have tried it. I do think one day the world will go vegan.
Yeah, but we won't be alive then. Or
no, I reckon it will.
No, it will end up going like that way, right? But we won't be alive then because one, you and me will either eat everyone else, right, and there'll be nothing left, or we'll be dead because we've eaten everything. So.
You know what?
I've tried some plant food. I've tried like a it was a type of like curry with like plant bits rather than like having like a meat and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And to be honest, mate, it didn't really taste that bad. And it's I can understand it, but I don't want to be roped in with the vegans at the moment.
What was it? I bought a vegan cookbook, and there was this.
Was it a
this
gardening?
Dish.
Was it a gardening thing?
That's actually a nice thing. Actually, at this dish, right, it was golden syrup noodles. Instantly you got me because of sugar, and then it was, and then like rice or something, like rice. But I did have to improve on it. But I added chicken. I added chicken to a vegan dish to make it edible.
So what you've done there is turned it non-vegan.
Yeah.
Like it.
Banging.
Good turnout today here.
Weatherman down on the floor. Rob. I wonder why the people are taking too long to come out.
I'm not currently
during the race.
I'm not currently watching YouTube streams, so I will be watching that in a minute. But quickly, let's do a quick rundown of some stuff. So we'll do this. Hello everybody, and welcome to Rapid Pixel Racing Round 3 at Singapore. I'm your host DXT Nevo, and with me is obviously DXT Hobo, who's currently stuffing his face for the KFC. So we're gonna leave his bit for now, and we are going to go to the driver standings, who Rob has assured me there are no mistakes on here. So I'm going to look through it and see if there's any mistakes, and if there is, then he's fired for life. So let's start off with the driver's standings. Oh, come on phone, don't go off. Here we go. So first place, currently leading the way, we've got Johnny Stokes with 45 points. Second place, we've got Moyland on 39. Third place, we've got Scotty on 21. Fourth place, we've got James Owl on 18. Fifth place, we've got RV on, well, joint fifth place. We have RV and Alex on 16 points. Seventh place, we've got Shorty on 15. Eighth place, Al Jadifa on 12. Ninth place, Chubb on 10. 10th place we've got El Stefano on 6, 11th place we've got Dutchface on 4, 12th place we've got Rob himself, well joint 12th place we've got Rob and Speedy both on 2 points, and then we've got Lulu, Wumax, Carl, Erez, Hudsojo, Booker Bronco and Neles, all joint 14th obviously because they're all on nil points. Obviously only 2 races in so far, so that's all going to change. And then over to the constructors. Currently, we've got the Ferrari in first place of Johnny Stokes and Chubb on 54. Second place, we've got the McLaren team of Moylan and El Stefano on 45. Third place, we've got Red Bull of Scotty and Alex on 38. Fourth, we've got Alpha Tauri of McDutchface and James Owl on 22. Fifth place, we've got Aston Martin of RV and Erez on 16. Sixth place, we've got Mercedes of Shorty and Wumax on 15. Seventh place, we've got the Haas of Carl and Al Jadifa on 12. Joint 8th, we've got Williams and Alfa Romeo of Robson Racer and Lulu in the Williams, and Speedy and Neles in the Alpha on 2 points apiece. And last but not least, we have the Alpine of Hudsojo and Booker Bronco on 0 points. So that's the current standings there. So now let me quickly pop over to YouTube to get this going, as we're currently going around with Moyland. Let's see what sort of time he's going to set around here.
Ask where my teammate is. Joe. Who's your teammate?
He's with Neles, isn't he?
Where is Neles?
Neles is not here.
Oh. What am I, his mother? Excuse me. 3-week vacation. You're in 3 weeks. Oh, what happened? Kick him out, mate. Even dad, kick him out. Right now, I'm gonna fucking some creamy mash.
Do you know one thing I think the worst thing about KFC, and people are going to hate me for this, it's the gravy. I cannot stand it.
I agree. I used to like it. I was a big lover of the gravy, and then recently they've changed the recipe, and it's now fittest. Do you know like the South Park episode where they're cutting the, they're treating like it's drugs?
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, you've cut the gravy." Fuck off! Get the fuck out of me, you little bitch. Yeah, and they've cut the gravy, haven't they? Like make it thinner, so it lasts longer.
Yeah. It's
They've
watery.
cut the gravy, genuinely. Like it's really thin. It used to be really thick, and now they've ruined it.
I watched a well, I've never really liked it. Like it used to be really thick, and I tried it like once, and I was like, I mean, I'm not a huge gravy fan anyway, man. Like I could easily have like a roast without gravy, sort of thing. But I remember watching this program, and they like. And it was just like things to stay away from in certain places, and it like said the KFC gravy, and they showed how they made it. Now it could be the complete bollocks, but it still kind of haunts me to this day of how they were making it, where they're like cleaning out all the machines, getting all the fat, but they're not even like it just looked absolutely grim with how they made it.
That's why you don't watch these other kind of things.
Well, no, but it might be why it's so crap now, because they have to make it properly and not actually make it really good with all like the leftover fat from the chicken. That's probably why it tastes so shit now. It's made with water and like, I know, curry powder.
What about the KFC gravy burger? I did try that. I liked it, but the thing, what was the problem for that? I think it's a bit of a weird one. That one. The problem is when you're pouring the gravy onto the hash brown, it doesn't soak up the gravy. Like it just sort of spills over. So you've got basically a really dirty gravy burger in your hands. It's nice, but you can't not like something you'd eat.
You're better off dipping like
for
each side. Like you're better off dipping like the inside of the bun in gravy, and then it's.
Or they're better off to actually put in a like. Do you know like from Friends? You put in a soaked gravy bit of bread in the middle.
Yeah.
Like
the moist maker.
A moist maker. You put a moist maker in it. Barney, look, there's no fucking mash. You can have that. Look, it's an empty pot. Crack on.
So Hadzojo currently on a lap. Let's see.
It's been for me.
What time's he on? Not.
A couple of times already. 137.
Oh, that's an invalidation. That was way too early turning in there. So Booker is actually currently sitting off track. So that's going to be a no-go from him. Avi just sets a 134.6 to go 2/10 slower than Moylan, but into second place. So that's, I don't know, so that's quite a nice time from Avi. I feel like both have more pace in them though.
I think the thing is, a lot of them are going to be racing with wet setups because obviously the rain coming.
Yeah, it's very true. I did think like a 137.4 seemed quite. There's Sade with the 137.4, but it does seem quite slow. I'll be expecting some people. I would expect them in like the low 136s, to be fair, I reckon.
Still more.
Although I haven't really done Singapore in this one.
I do like Singapore as a track in general. But Alex is retired in session. Is that in the pits? Or has he crashed? Oh, I think he's crashed on the start.
Oh, he has.
He's crashed.
So I'm assuming he's lost it and then.
Straight into the wall.
And then gone straight into the wall.
Plenty of times.
Or he's gone to go into the pits and then just hit the pit wall.
I've misjudged it.
Yeah, maybe. Shame you can't see that really. They should put you
replay.
should get like a replay option of like certain crashes. Oh, Hadzojo cutting a corner there. I saw that Hadzojo.
I will stay on board with Lewis. I know we've been on board the whole time, but because I've been eating, so we'll stay on board with Lewis anyway. He's getting lots of screen time at the moment.
Hadzojo, don't slow down now, mate. We've all seen it. We've all seen it.
But yeah, do you know what? Go back to the food for one brief moment. The limited edition burger that I absolutely miss with a passion. First of all, it's the world. It was not the World Cup. It was like around the world with McDonald's, and it was a South African burger, or South African burger, I think it was, and it was the nuts. And they also did like a USA, USA bagel burger.
Yeah.
Banging burgers. I miss them. And they need to bring them back. Alex
confirmed that it was a pit lane crash, so that is unlucky, Alex, mate.
It's happened, mate. It's happened.
Do you know what I had for dinner last night? I've only had this like once before, but I had Thai last night.
Nice.
I've had it before and I did like it, but I don't really have it. But my mate was just like, "Oh, I fancy a Thai." I was like, "All right." I was just like, "We usually like the same things as well."
Yeah.
So
he brings up the local. He brings up the local
Thai Hall House. And then I was just like, "Well, I'll tell you what, mate. I've only really had Thai like once." I was like, "But we usually like the same sort of stuff. So just whatever you're getting, just get 2 of each." So I had pad Thai and then
wait, what would you have inside though?
Chicken.
Battered chicken or normal chicken?
A normal chicken.
Oh, next time get battered chicken.
I don't know if that was an option he just said, but like, but it was amazing, really fucking nice, and then like just the satay chicken skewers, really good.
Yeah, I made the mistake with pad Thai once. I got pad Thai, and because I'm used to Chinese, right? So you get Chinese and rice. You always get like noodles and rice. So I got pad Thai and rice. So I think it was like egg fried rice or special whatever it's rice they did. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But basically, didn't realise that they give you fucking when they give you noodles, they give you fucking noodles, and they pack it down into like a tiny container that never seems to fucking end when you're eating it.
Okay.
Ridiculous. Yeah. So I literally was like, I was eating this noodles for about 20 minutes, and I normally eat food in like 5 seconds. So 20 minutes I was still eating. I'm only halfway through these noodles, and I've still got a whole tub of rice to eat.
It was quite. I mean, even like what I had last night, it was really filling.
Oh, Hadzojo Alex on last corner again. That's this and next lap as well.
Alex said that he went into the pits, but he thought the sign was the autopilot and didn't look and drove into wall. Whoa,
okay, that's
Alexa,
dumb.
What the hell?
Hey, that is dumb. That is dumb. Sorry, Alex, that is dumb. Ares goes 138.3.
I'm gonna have to call him that guy now.
Because of mine didn't go off.
I don't know. Yeah, but
that guy Alex.
Yeah,
no, didn't go off at all.
I said Alex and Alexa went off. I'm gonna have to just.
Thing is, my girl, my fiance is called Alexia, so it constantly fucking goes off. Or Alex. Well, she's called Alex. I was chasing after someone that got away from me.
Wow.
I'm on board with Chubb at the moment as he's going round the sector 2. He's got bit of traffic ahead. I need one car ahead, so it should be okay, really. As it comes to the
20th person has just popped in as well. B. Kapitanov. I wonder what the B stands for. Do you reckon it's Bruce?
Yeah, it's definitely Bruce. Look at his name.
Bruce Kapitanov. What a name.
Bruce Kapitanov.
What a name.
I bet it's not. It's like Barry.
Bob.
Definitely like Barry.
Bob Kapitanov. I really hope we've not just like insulted him.
No. I hope not. Sorry, Bob.
That was not our intentions, Bruce, but...
I'm just looking at the dog, and the dog's waiting for his belly to be scratched. So he's just lying on his back with his leg in the air on my bed. As we've got Chubb now, last corner, does it nicely, up into first, 137.2. Great lap from him, low on fuel, so he'll probably be coming back in. Johnny Stokes on his lap now, so let's see what his teammate can do. Bit deep into that chicane there, but it seems to be okay. Heavy breakers over the hairpin onto the DRS straight, which is kind of pointless on this track, really, in this part of the track. Full throttle down.
I kind of wish they made the straight longer in this game and then
really,
changed out some of the DRS zones.
The thing is, this track is a brilliant track, you can't deny it, but...
I know, I like all the street circuits, I like it, to be fair.
I'm going to say it, but it's not Valencia. It's not Valencia. Never will be Valencia, though. Valencia always holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I definitely do think Valencia should come back, to be fair, but... I'm also glad that it's not gone. On 36.4. There we go, look at that. Good. I don't think...
I thought he ruined that, though. I thought he went really deep. He obviously didn't.
I wonder if Johnny... I don't think Johnny's running that much of a low downforce setup there. I mean, a high downforce setup.
To go a second faster.
Yeah, to go like 8 tenths quicker. There's not. I think he's. I mean, to be fair, I do the same thing when it's raining. I still go for a dry setup because if at any point, like even intermediates, it works still perfectly fine.
But also, you crash within the first 2 laps anyway.
Yeah, but I'm quick. I'm quick to crash.
You're quick to crash.
Quick to crash. Nah, but like. It's, this is coming from someone who beat you last season, Hobo, so I don't really know where you're...
Oh, fuck off! 2 points, man! 2 fucking points!
It doesn't matter. Winning's winning. You had to outscore me by quite a substantial amount, and I did my job.
Yeah, and up until the last day, or up until the race day, you weren't racing.
I know.
I can't do it, I'm busy, and then you come back and just fucking scored 2 points. Enough to keep... Well, I got my target, and you still scored 2 points.
Well, it's on you. Yeah, Alex, it's not the fact that I get confused with your name. It's that for some reason, if I say Alex, my Alexa's going off. So I don't really... I don't know, I might just unplug her, actually.
That's why I had to take her out of the bedroom. All the times he calls out his name.
Yeah, I know, every time Hobo screamed out my name, it just kept going, here's something I've got for... Oh, stop it! No, keep going! Bite the pillow! From Google.
Yeah, it comes up something. Pillow talk.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh god, they're on board now with Bruce. Where he's our first lap.
With Carl.
And let's have a look. See how little Brucey gets on. Our little Brucey bonus. Do tell us what his actual name is in the chat. If his name isn't Bruce.
Yeah, if anyone knows what B Kapitanov, what that B stands for.
Yeah, but he is called Bruce until further notice. Obviously, we've never seen him before. I'm going to go on board, actually. He's got a lovely... his thing is, at the moment, he's got the Giovinazzi helmet and number and all that sorts. We don't know what his normal look is, so we'll just go for this for now. Overshoots the first corner after the DRS a little bit. Bit early on the throttle there as well. Needs to be a bit more gentle as he goes through the old chicane into the new. Not too bad. Keeps it quite safe on the road.
Currently just watching old Carl go around. Carl doing his normal thing of absolutely rinsing the set of tyres that he's on to try and do a good lap, but does look like he's improved.
It works for him.
Well, he always puts a lot of fuel in and goes out for a few laps. I mean, to be fair, in Q1 it makes no difference. He just has to get through.
Yellow flags ahead.
Oh, Lulu. Oh, that's got to be a Lulu crash, and Lulu was actually in 15th.
There from Bruce.
Oh, Brucey. Don't be doing this to us, Brucey. Do you know what I've been watching, Hobo? Which is actually pretty... I was watching the... oh, shit. What's the game called? The bloody car football one.
Rocket League?
Rocket League, yes. I was watching the Rocket League Championships.
Don't watch that, man. Don't watch that. It fucking if you wanna get demasculinized very quickly, watch Rocket League because they are fucking ridiculous.
Mate, do you know what I don't get? How they can like fly in the air and then not only I watched some guy literally do like a fucking flip flap on the ball in Rocket League, mate. He knocked it one way, knocked it back the other, and then slammed it bottom corner. And how they aim top corner and stuff, they knock it off the back wall and then smash it down at like literally like no angle whatsoever. Absolutely savages, absolute savage. And you look at them playing, well, they're about 12. I've watched these clips on TikTok of this guy called Darku. I think he's like 15 currently, and you can't compete till you're 16. Yeah, you can't compete till you're 16, and he smashes everybody. So I think he needs to be like next year, or maybe even this year when he turns 16, he might be able to compete. At least that's what it is in other esports. But he's sick, man. And I'm thinking, it's bad enough driving on the floor, like, and these guys are flying.
What annoyed me, right? We started to get back into that game again. Like we started playing it again for ages. We started playing it, and then I thought, you know what? I actually want to learn to play this game. So I started learning to fly. So I was learning to fly. I spent a week learning to fly, and I actually got decent at it, if I don't say so myself. And what happens? Never touch the game again.
Yeah.
Never played it again.
It'd definitely be a game where I think I could maybe try to, if I could learn to fly and stuff, how I'd like to play it. But I like Spellbreak, man. People need to get on that game.
I'm not good at Spellbreak though. I'm not good at COD either though. But
no, but to be fair,
I understand COD more than Spellbreak.
Yeah, but Spellbreak again, you've only played it like twice, mate. What do you expect?
Yeah, no. I've only played COD twice as well. I get more kills in COD than I do Spellbreak.
Spellbreak's a lot more savage than COD, to be honest.
It's just learning the combos and stuff as well.
Well, you've just got to learn. Well, it's the aim. I mean, I don't know.
The aim as well, yeah.
The aiming, the spells, like everything. There's a lot more to it than just having a gun. Yeah, so Carl has actually slipped out now, down to 16th. This lap he's obviously invalidated, and he's obviously out of time. So Carl's unfortunately not made it.
Is that on F1 or is that on?
Yeah, can Carl fly? Like, if anyone's good at Rocket League, like, let us know, man. And, like, I'd happily re-download it to learn how to fly.
I'm looking for a sky.
So currently we are losing, well, Lulu, because he crashed out. We'll be losing Carl, Hod Sojo, Booker Bronco, that guy, obviously, because he crashed out, and old Barry Kapitanov.
Bruce.
I reckon it's Barry, you know.
Real life.
Want it to be Bruce.
Wait, is he a pilot?
Is Carl a pilot? Nah, mate.
A pilot?
Nah. Could you, mate? I've seen Carl Sens, man. I wouldn't trust him, man. He'd be darting under other planes. I've got him.
There's got to be some turbulence, everybody.
We've got to delay you 5 minutes because there's a plane in front. Not any fucking more, there ain't. Is he actually a pilot? Seriously, like that's quite impressive. That is quite mad.
You wait, she'll be like, yeah, drone pilot. Lulu, God's sake, I was trying to get rid of a bit of fuel and accidentally took my foot off the brake and spun it.
Oh, fuck Lulu. That. Fuck, he works in air traffic control.
Oh, fuck that.
Fuck that. That is, what airport, first of all? If it's like Heathrow or Gatwick or some shit, like, that is stress. That is, like, plane after plane after fucking hell, plane.
I want to be the guy that has the, like, the glow sticks.
Inverness. That's a busy airport, Inverness, as well.
Yeah, Inverness actually is, to be fair.
We're just watching Bruce go around at the moment. I don't know why, but...
Yeah, it's because there's 15 seconds left.
I think his timing's screwed up, so he thinks he's got more time to use. He thinks he can set a lap now, but he can't. He joined late.
Yeah.
So in 3 seconds, it'll just kick him out.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's not that busy. I thought Inverness was busy.
I thought Inverness was one of the bigger ones. Well, one of the more used ones. Maybe it's not.
Look, I thought it was. I thought Inverness was quite busy.
But my knowledge on airports is very, very.
I've played
very
like air traffic control on on my phone. We had to like properly like speak into it. Like you had to get.
No, don't even try to compare anything.
I've
once played a mobile
game.
No,
but even that is stressful. So like, I don't know how you can do it in real life. I think that's mad.
So, anyone in the chat, Moyland, are you running a wet setup? Who else is running it? Is anyone running a wet set? Are you all running wet setups or you gone dry? Because I mean, I feel like Johnny's running a dry setup.
Have a look. Inverness Airport.
To be like 8 times quicker just seems absolutely
Wikipedia.
savage.
Right, still a million passengers go through that every year. Okay, it's not massive, but that's still a lot of fucking planes coming in and out.
It's still a cool job though.
That is a cool job. So what airlines you got? You got Alabasta, whatever that is, which is a seasonal charter to Mallorca. Nice one. Nice little journey. British Airways to London Heathrow. EasyJet goes from Bristol, London Gatwick, London Luton, and Belfast seasonal. Okay, KLM. I've read that as Kill Me Now, so I was a bit worried about that. That goes to Amsterdam. KLM. Ogan Air goes to Belfast, Birmingham, Dublin.
You know you're reading these out to Carl here, he'll be like, yeah, I know.
I know, it's a chat as well. Kirkwall,
wow.
Manchester, Stornoway. And then you got 2E, which goes to Mallorca, seasonal as well. Okay, there's not many of them. 2 of the main ones, or 3 of the main ones are seasonal. So it must be mental in the summer. Right, so we are coming to the next one.
Here we go. So going through to Q2, we've got Johnny, Chubb, Shorty, James, Moyland, Avi, Speedy, Scotty, McDutchface, Erez, Wumax, El Stefano, Al Jadifa, and Rob. Obviously, we miss out Lewis because he crashed out. We also lose out Carl, Hudsojo, Booker Bronco, Alex, and Brucey Kapitanov. So there we go. I wonder what people are going to be doing. I wonder what I want to know what setups they've got, man. I mean, Johnny. I mean, because you can overtake on this track, but if Johnny's gone for lower wings, more of a dry setup, he's going to be bloody hot. I mean, they'll get close around the corners, when it's really like almost impossible, and he'll be pulling away from down the straight.
But it also depends on the level of rain, because remember we had it here when it said rain in quali, and it turned out that it was still on softs because the track was so hot.
Yeah, I remember that.
It just dries up too quick. And was actually on soft. Was it the whole race was on softs?
Yeah, literally, it was dry the whole race. Yeah, it was raining, but dry tyres the whole race. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that belly's getting big. Sorry, I'm not just insulting my fiance. She's actually pregnant. Yeah, you get a little line.
I mean, the size of Lexi, she should turn into like a basketball.
Man, it's literally mental.
Because
I'm not just calling her fat. Like, yeah, you fat bitch.
What? Belly's big. Put down that KFC.
The thing is, though, I've got to admit, she does 11 wings. Fuck me, Johnny. Done 11 wings.
11.
Yeah, I've got to admit, she does suit being pregnant. She looks so cute.
You saying that she doesn't look cute when she's not pregnant, Highway?
Basically, yeah. No, I'm joking. She just, it just when you look over her and you see, like, the pregnant baby, the pregnant lady, she just looks like she needs to be pregnant.
They have like a glow. Yeah, but to be fair, she's been wanting to be pregnant for about how long? You been together? 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, she's wanted to be pregnant for about 8 years. So what do you expect, mate?
What can I say, man? I have quality.
Well, it's taken you 8 years to get your sperm to work, mate. I don't know. I won't go that far.
There's one break. I'm bored a minute with Erez, the first one on track. There's no James Alves notice as well, so there's no James, unfortunately, today.
What? He's here. No,
he is. Well, I'm assuming he's not here because he's not the first one out.
I know.
What the fuck are you doing, James?
He did drop the ball a little bit. He did drop the ball a bit.
I'm also looking for him in a Ferrari as well. I'm not used to him being in the AlphaTauri yet. Oil, man.
So we've got Johnny, Scotty, Moylan, Speedy, Al Jadifa, McDutchface, Erez, James, Chubb, and Avi all currently on the softs. Obviously, people could be looking, but then we've got Shorty going out in the mediums. El Stefano's out in the mediums. Scotty's actually just switched to the mediums. Obviously, they're changing to the pits, but Robbie's out on the mediums. So Al Jadifa is the no, not Al Jadifa. It's Erez, isn't it? The first man.
He will be.
Yeah. So let's jump on board with Erez for when he gets here.
I'm not too sure, but I don't think softs are a bad shout for this race to start off with.
They're good to start on, to be fair. I'm pretty sure it's quite a straightforward soft medium, is it not?
Yeah, I believe so.
There we go, down into turn 1 here for Erez. Gets it nicely, turn 2 and 3. Oh, rides that sausage curve on turn 2. That's cucked his first corner already. On the run down now, turn 4.
Looks like he has got a high. His car does look quite high off the ground. I don't know if that's just the angle of the car we just got, but it looked like he's actually quite lifted.
Yeah, again, if they've gone for a bit more wet setup, it will be slightly higher.
What time was it?
It's looking alright to be fair for Erez, other than that second quarter. Oh, that was bad. Proper jinxing it. Oh, it was looking pretty good. Never mind.
It took it well though. Took it well.
Nice through there. But it always looks like. I mean, it always seems like every car understeers through that corner.
I think it's the. Yeah, I think
it's because where the barrier is, because it's like it proper narrows off. So it always looks like you're running wide and there's like a wall there, but it's very kind of a normal line, to be honest.
This corner you gotta be careful on, because if you take it too deep, then you're into a wall.
There's also like I don't know if they fix it in this game, but there's like a slight invisible wall there, whereas you get too close to that wall and it will just rip you off your wheel. There was in the last game anyway, there was like a small invisible wall on a couple tracks as well. I don't know if it's fixed for this one. I've not seen anyone go out to that territory yet.
He's definitely got a wet setup on, because that front does look extremely lifted.
Yeah, I'm just going to look through this last corner here. Yeah, it does look quite high, to be honest. 138.3, and then we're about to see James go across the line. What's James going to be doing? A 139.0. Okay. So he must be back to... I wonder if he's just going to go again
next,
there.
I think. There's a bit of traffic to deal with I think it was Dutch facing his way, but cleared quite quickly. Crosses the line. 138.5. So not a quick time from Moylan, really.
Yeah.
Who else we got? LGD has started his lap now. El Stefano about to cross the line. Very slow around the last corner though. Jesus, that was very slow. A 140.1. Alex is still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, cool. No, I was checking because we're having like connection with TV issues at the moment. So I wondered it was.
Oh yeah, no, I'm alright. So El Stefano 140 on the mediums.
Racer, next one to cross the line.
A lot of people will switch over to the mediums now. At least give them a look. See, I mean, Chubb's out here on the mediums. He's just coming around turn 3.
Oh yeah, 138 dead.
Down into turn 5 there for Chubb. Just quickly do a quick jump on board. DRS wide open. He's going to be taking that turn 6 down on the run down to turn 7 now. Quite a quick corner to be fair, this one. Downshift, throw it in there, try not to go too wide or you're going to validate. And here he goes into turn 8. Not quite tight to the apex, but tight enough to get it in there through turn 9. Kind of a weird one, this one. It kind of opens up quite nicely, but it can also catch you out.
Yeah,
if you understeer.
Ease on the throttle on that one.
That's it. And you've got turn 10 and an 11 here. On all the run down this really tight turn 13.
You're very close to the wall on both sides.
That's one of my favourite corners, man. That send I did on Louis last season.
Yeah, that was good.
Pretty my best overtake. You can check that out on the TTFL clips on TikTok. Anyone wants to see it?
Yeah. I need to put some more on there actually. I've got a couple more clips to put on there from Monaco. Not many obviously, but it's Monaco.
Yeah. That's actually one thing, if any, like Scotty and stuff, if you're listening, maybe do a TikTok for and get people sent into races.
I have another idea they're going to steal from us.
Wait, people are going to look. They stole the wheel, and then they not only did they steal our wheel, right? Then they got us to do it. Oh my god! But might as well.
It's all the creators for it.
It's good though because we can piggyback off each other and grow the leagues together. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it would be good. If we know about their what do you call it, Friday night league for GP2, then we could have properly done a collaboration with our Friday league and their Friday league, mixed it all into one.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm on board Boomax because Johnny Stokes has invalidated, unfortunately.
And then Jack said we'll do a YouTube Shorts channel. Yeah, that would also work. I think there's lots of things that can be done in terms of like clip shows and how to do it.
It's just thinking that the difficult bit we have, I have, is getting the commentators to send me their highlights, which is like ridiculous. and then 2 is to get the drivers to send me their highlights or their best bits. Like, it's just so ridiculous. It's so hard. I think I've had 1 submission. I'll rest it, I'm getting myself. Win-back scores are 138.7. So Johnny's validated it, so he's going to go around again now. Smooth.
I don't know. What does it show Moylan tyres been on for you, by the way?
Moylan is on softs.
Yeah, he's on mediums apparently. Well, he told me in chat he's on mediums, so.
He's lying. On softs.
Why you lying? So Johnny Stokes here. Oh, he's invalidated. Cut that corner a little bit too much. Yeah, cut it a bit too much there. Not ideal for him.
Smooth now, round the final couple of corners. Last chicane. Then one long, a double left-hander. Crosses the line. Sets a 1:37.5 on the soft tyres. Good time from him. It would explain why Moylan's actually slow then. If it's a 1:38.5 on mediums, that's not a slow time for mediums, so that is a slow time for softs.
Yeah.
It would explain a lot.
Does make a bit more sense on it.
Where is the league owner? Let's have a look where Scotty, how he's getting on.
Sitting here on the medium tyres, coming up to turn 14. Gets it in there, a little bit of nip off the curb, sends him a bit further out, but still decent corner nevertheless.
I'll get traffic as well to deal with. Hopefully they get out of his way. Not like it's affected him so much. He might actually get a little bit of a drag maybe.
Turn 20. Turn 21. Oh no, turn 20. Turn 22. And 23. Here we go. Crosses the line, goes up to 5th, 1:38.3. So not a bad time really for a medium tyre especially. We've got still got Chubb. I mean, I think so Chubb 1:37.2 on the mediums. That's that's a good time from Chubb there.
We have Dutch face as well. See, maybe Chubb is on softs.
Well, maybe it's just complete lucky dip, and we'll never know.
Yeah. On board at the moment with Mick Dutch face. I can't say his name. Why can't I say his name anymore?
I feel like 1:37.2 is very
Mick Dutch face. There we go.
Mental. I don't know if I actually trust the tyre chart anymore.
Mate, that's just a game.
Yeah, there's that too. Although Gran Turismo is out in about 30 days, everybody, so silver lining and all that.
7th for the 1:38.5, which also makes me believe he's also on medium.
Yeah, it's showing me that he's on softs, and it's telling me he's on softs. But with a 1:38.5, I don't believe McDutchface is on softs.
Moylan is now apparently on softs again. Let's check the race director. Let's see what they're actually on. Does it actually come up on here? No, it just says softs. It does say softs. Come up on here? Yeah, soft tyres. Moylan, sorry man. Apparently on softs. Who else we got? Anyone on the lap at the moment? Scotty's finished his. Joe. Let's go on board with Joe.
Don't forget, we're looking for everyone who wants to get into the top 10 here. Need to be in the top 10 to get to this Q3. So currently missing out, we've got El Safano, Rob, Al Jadifa and Johnny Stokes. Now Al Jadifa is always a bit of always sneaks into that top 10 usually. So he'll be one to watch on another lap. Currently on the soft tyres apparently according to the game. Yeah, Rob pulls out some pace when he needs it usually. Moylan's in 8th, that's kind of a precarious position, but he is starting a lap, so let's stay on here. Going down, nicely cut for turn 1, turn 2 and 3, that's looking quite smart. Oh, a bit back-endy though out of turn 3, through turn 4, coming down on the run now to turn 5. Swings that in nicely, a little bit squirrely on the head there.
From Scotty as well.
That's it, through round turn 6. We'll pick up a tiny bit of slipstream on the run down to turn 7 now. Brakes down to 3rd, throws it in, short shift up to 4th. Oh, on the power, almost loses the back end again.
Twitches, though.
All the time.
He always twitches, but he pulls out these amazing times.
Through turn 9, this is that weird corner again, it kind of falls away. And then now he's on the run down.
He's got so much pace more than Scotty as well, he's really caught up loads.
11, that was, I thought he was going to invalidate there. 11, 12, on the run down now, turn 13. Very tight left-hander. Early on the power, back end doesn't actually step out that time, so he's now on his way to turn 14. Again, probably a bit of a slipstream, so he'll actually be gaining a little bit. So through turn 14, down on the run now, turn 15.
He's going to be careful if Scotty makes a mistake. Oh, Scotty's going out of the way, that's good.
Oh, he's very twitchy here. Turn 17, 18.
There we go. A couple more corners to navigate
20.
now.
Oh, he's clipped the wall. This is going to do him through 22 and 23. Here he runs now, but I think he's going to be alright. What's he done? A 137.5.
Yeah, definitely made contact with the wall there, so that slowed him down quite a lot.
Al Jadifa, apparently Al Jadifa forgot to load his setup. That is not good for Al Jadifa. That's going to struggle through here.
That's not going to be fun for him to do. Let's have a look at Johnny Stokes now. He's just done Sector 2, Purple Sector 2. So he needs this, because don't forget, he hasn't set a lap yet. He's only got 1:50 to do. Speedy's
backed out. Speedy's pretty sure that he's going to get through here.
Yeah, Speedy's safe. I think the cut-off point, looking at the 1:38.5 maybe.
And James, on the medium tyres according to this, is going to be looking for a decent time. Needs to improve a little bit on his 1:39.0, because I think that might be quite easily beatable. So let's see what James is going to do now. Coming through here. Turn 19, 20, 21.
Oh!
Turn 22 and 23. Oh,
okay.
Although it's not looking too fast, but it should. He does. 37.9, okay. I forgot. That was actually better than it was looking at that stage. So nice, 137.9 from James. That gets him safe, but that does put McDutchface on the cusp of going out. We've got Womax here on an out lap. He's on the soft tyres and he's about to start his hot lap. So let's stay on board with Womax here and see if he can knock McDutchface off his perch in 10th. Nothing McDutchface can do about it now. If he gets beaten, he gets beaten. Into turn 1 here for Womax.
At the moment with
nice little cut through 2 and 3. On the power. Turn 4 into turn 5 here now for Womax. Check on his sector times as well. Gonna just about to arc round this turn 6. Oh, he's 2 temps up. That would currently. Oh, he's almost up enough right now to knock McDutchface down. So on the way up now to turn 9. Swings that in. That was actually quite nicely done. That squared it off quite nicely for him. Nice and early on the power. Into turn 10.
El Stefano improved or not enough.
Nicely done. 12.
Rob
14,
also improves, but again
13.
not enough. It's just
down
to
so it's down to Womax now. Oh, he's on the run down to turn 14. Oh, he's half a second currently up on his time. Through turn 14. This could be one for Womax. No mistakes from now, and he's going to go above McDutchface here. Throws into turn 16, 17, 18, turn 19.
Just needs a clean last sector, that's all he needs.
Through turn 20 and 21. Backed off a little bit there, but had a bit of time to spare. Going to come on a run down now for turns 22 and 23. Doesn't invalidate on that corner either. And he does it up to 7th position, knocking McDutchface down and out of Q3. So there we go. That is it, everybody. So McDutchface there thought he might have been safe there, and the gamble didn't pay off. Oh, well, it might have been he didn't think he's safe. Maybe he didn't. So Moreland is still on mediums apparently as well. So Moreland, what mind games are you playing right now, man? Because the game is absolute bamboozled us.
Yep, pretty much.
You've
been
been
don't forget, if you do like what you're listening to, like what you're watching, do subscribe to the Rapid Pixel Racing YouTube channel and also the DXT TV live one, depending on what one you're watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the little bell. You can get notifications when we are live every week. But yeah, we'll go through quickly with who's remaining in the top 10 shootout and who's unfortunately left us. Yeah. So Johnny Stokes has gone through on the soft tyre. We don't know if this is right because obviously this could be wrong. But to us, soft tyre Johnny Stokes. Chubb is on the mediums. We have Avi and Moreland both on softs. Apparently Moreland is on mediums. James Al and Speedy both on mediums as well. Womax, that last lap astonished us, got us up into 7th. He is on softs. We have Shorty on mediums, Scotty's on mediums, Erez just about safe on them softs, and we're saying goodbye to Dutchface, Rob, El Stefano and Al Jadifa, and I bet you Dutchface will be very disappointed with that.
Moylan's just sent me a picture. See, I hope it's not like the last one. I haven't got my magnifying glass this time. Let's have a little look, see. So, according to Moylan's list, you got Johnny on the softs, Chubb on the mediums, Avi on the softs, Moyland on the mediums, James on the mediums, Speedy on the mediums, Womax on softs, Sade and Scotty both on mediums, and Erez on softs. So, very, very odd. Very odd.
We'll just go what we got. We'll see it when it comes into the grid. But then again, it'll probably just tell us he's on the bloody softs. That's the point, actually. A lot of drivers choosing the medium tyres, even though it's a wet race. So maybe they're expecting it to be dry. Just think, like we said earlier.
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not going to be wet until later on. And if it's not going to be wet until like the last third of the Grand Prix, you're going to want to go for those mediums and stretch them out as far as possible.
Yeah.
Like we're probably going to see some safety cars because like this track, unlike Monaco, like even though it's a bit of a street circuit, if there's a crash, it does bring out a safety car most of the time. So people could be banking on that. Although I feel like we don't see many safety cars in this league.
I don't think we see many safety cars. Yeah, not in this one full stop really. But this track as well, it's definitely known for it. Hazo just left for some reason. Not sure why.
He's had enough of your shit, mate.
Nah, mate, he was fine until you got here.
Nah,
I'm gonna try and invite him back in quickly. Oh yeah, Sade.
El Stefano said it's only going to rain for 15 minutes or so. Is that at the start of the race, El Stefano, or like later on, halfway through, or final quarter, or?
Have to wait and see. There he is. Got him back in. On board with James out.
After 10 minutes, apparently.
10 minutes. That's
so 10 minutes of the race is about, what, lap 6?
Yeah, if anything, you want to be on soft tyres before you try to get them and stretch them.
It depends though, doesn't it? Because just because it starts raining at lap 6 doesn't mean that it's ready for intermediates. And that could be like, maybe up to 3-4 laps before. It completely depends how hard it is. And if it's only raining for a few laps, it might not even get to the stage where it's worth coming in. We'll have to wait and see.
It'd be nice if we had the option of seeing weather.
Yeah. That is one thing spectators should know. So, Johnny Stokes now coming down to turn 7 on his first hot lap. Nicely taken from turn 7.
Ahead.
Coming around turn 8 now. Turn 10. Oh, that was almost a little bit wide into the wall, but oh, he does clip the wall. Or was that just lag? I can't tell. Down into turn 10 now. Really nicely cut. Jeez. Turn 11. 12. And 13. Apart from that little bit of lag, which I'm unsure if he's actually clipped the wall or not. The lap times look quite nice. On the run down to turn 14 there. I think that's Speedy getting out of the way. So turn 14.
Yeah, Speedy and Womack's a bit slow to get out of the pits.
Alright. Turn 15, 16. Oh, he's invalidated.
Well, I'm going to be on board with James now as he comes round the final 2 left-handers. So foot down, easy on the curve there, brings it round, sets the first time at 1:37 dead. That's a very quick time from James, actually. Very, very quick time.
Moreland must have messed up his lap time because he's getting out of the way for people.
Oh, we've got more of
Erez now, yeah. One. Here he comes. Turn 22 and 23. Oh, sorry, that's Speedy. Here comes Erez through 23.
38-2.
38-2. So James out currently sitting on pole position on 137.0.
Mr. Smooth is validated as well. Womax is getting out of the way of his teammate Shorty. Shorty's coming around the last 2 corners now. Nice, swept in. Sets a 1:36.5.
Nice.
And then we've got Moyland. He's into the pits.
Yeah, he backed out. He must have hit the wall.
Who else? We got Scotty, Mr. Scotty. He's invalidated it as well. That'll be it. I don't think. Let's have a look with Johnny. Invalidated it again. He's invalidated it again.
Was it last race where Johnny invalidated, like all up until his last lap?
Yeah, it was. Who else we got? Woomax. Woomax on track hasn't invalidated yet, and he's on his lap now. I've also got Joe as well, who Joe is a bit further on. It's not with Joe. Let's see if he can hit his braking points this time. Oh, I say that, and then he goes very wide into the wall. As he comes round, approaching the bridge. Takes that corner quite nicely there. Rides the curb, over the bridge now. A lot of 90-degree corners as they come round. Oh, makes contact with the wall. That was done damage, definitely to his end plate. No visible damage, but definitely damage on that car. Should be okay to get him over the line, no. Massive cut on that last corner, and he's validated it. That was a huge cut. And I thought he got away with it for a second then. Woomax now. Back to Woomax. He's straight lined.
Yeah.
He's got damage.
Yeah, must have.
He's got wing damage.
He did clip the wall. Okay, so it's Scotty's invalidated again. Speedy is on well, this is an in-lap. No, wait. No, he's invalidated. I think it is his in-lap, though.
Yeah, it's in-lap. Shorty, is he on the lap again?
No, he's coming in the pits. See, Alex, that's how you're supposed to go into the pits, mate.
Let me get Lulu, because he's left the session for some reason. Do I have him as a friend? No, probably have to go to search.
Do you want to know something that Rob said, Hobo?
What did Rob say?
Rob said that he spent extra time doing the tables so that he wouldn't get called out for doing them wrong.
Oh yeah.
So he doesn't want everyone to know that he's sloppy and lazy when doing the tables and makes mistakes.
Making mistakes though.
Well, he did. He's fixing this time. I mean,
okay.
no, there's no mistakes this time that I could see. But hey, I mean, we're only on the third race of the season and he's already made mistakes, right? So, I mean, it doesn't bode well for all the other races, does it?
Rob, man, he's slipping.
Oh, he's slipping. He's slipping.
They're on board now with Mr. Smooth.
I'm on board with Johnny, but obviously he's on an out lap. Let's see, Speedy's coming into the pits.
I'm on board with Avi, he's on his lap.
Chubb is on his lap actually, just coming through turn 3. So let's see what Chubby can do.
Got purple for Avi, but then again that's probably his purple, not like an actual purple.
5. About to just pot around turn 6 here. On the run down to turn 7 for Chubb. And he throws that in, nice little cut, keeps it within the boundaries. Here we go, turn 8 there. Down into turn 9. Oh, back end steps out a little bit for Chubb there. Around turn 9 on the run down to turn 10. How's he going to cut that? Whoa, beautifully. What a show by Chubb here. Through turn 11 and 12. And here you go on the run down to turn 13. Back end did look a bit sloppy. Oh, that's not quite an ideal turn 13. That's going to affect his exit now on the run down to turn 14. But still plenty of time to save it. It's been quite an okay lap since then.
What's that over? Oh, slow cars.
Not quite tight enough on turn 14, but not too shabby either. And here we go now. Turn 15.
So Abby's going to come around the last 16, 2 corners now. 17. The last one. Here we go. 1:36.9. Second place.
19. Coming around turn 20 for Chubb. What's he going to do? 21. Got the last 2 corners to navigate. 22. Nice little cut through 23. Back end stays fixed to the ground, and it's a 1:37.2. Fourth place for Chubb there. Orland's struggling.
That's not something we say very often as well.
I mean, not about the Formula 1 world.
No. We're looking at Johnny Stokes now. He does a bit of Tokyo drifting around Singapore. Holds it nicely though as he approaches one of the old chicane.
Turn 10.
In sector 2. Turn 10. Followed by 11.
Oh, I thought that was going to invalidate then. Are you on board with Scott, Johnny? Yeah?
Yeah, it looked like he did one over, but...
Yeah, I thought I was going to invalidate then. I was like, wow. He's mounted the curb. He goes on the run down now to turn 14. Oh, look, that looks a little bit wide there. It's actually turned out not too bad. You've got turn 15 and 16 here. Yo, turn 17.
Over the bridge
80.
again.
Oh, I thought he was going to go a bit deep. Through turn 19, that was quite slow, and he's backed off. Yeah, a couple little mistakes. Just ran deep a little bit, and he's decided to back out of that and go again. Doesn't have enough time to come into pit, so here he comes now through 22 and 23. And going to go again for his final hot lap. We'll stay on board with Johnny Stokes to see what he can do. Currently sitting on pole is Sade on a 136.5. And Shorty's actually currently trying to better it.
So Moreland's validated it again.
Moyland, what are you playing at, mate?
Twice. See, he's figured he's saved up now. He's saved up all his overtake. Moreland's left.
Oh, Moyland, I didn't mean it. Man, I didn't mean it.
Alright, let's get Moreland back in quickly.
That's brutal. Yeah, disconnected there, and there's like less than a minute left. And where's his car in comparison to the line?
Oh, he's not even online. He's gone off line completely.
Oh, it could be a power cut. Johnny Stokes now on the run down to turn 10. Oh, that was a lovely cut. He really does. We're talking about millimetres here from invalidating. Hasn't popped up saying he's rejoined.
He's already rejoined. Who was the host today? I don't think he was the host.
Bit back at. Johnny Stokes is backed out again.
Well, he ain't going to get very far then.
El Safano says connection issues. Is that for everyone then? What is Johnny doing? He's not going to have enough time to get around if he doesn't speed up. He's only got. No, he's not. He's not. He's going to have to settle for 7th.
So Womack's now crossing the line. Can he improve on his or improve on nothing? He can.
5th position, nice there from Womack's. And Shorty's actually going again. He's only slightly down on his time.
Joe, who's the last one to cross the line.
So Avi's finished. So James, where's James in comparison? James is coming up to turn 5. But actually, let's go. Shorty's almost finished actually.
I'm just
coming around turn 14. So I'm gonna do Shorty, and then I'll jump back onto James here. See if Shorty can improve the time that everyone's gonna have to try and beat. Nicely cut there. There we go into turn 18, turn 19.
El Stefano, was Moyland the host of this? Hope he wasn't.
Oh, a little clip of the wall there from Shorty on the end of 20. Comes through 21, 22 and 23. 136.3 does improve the time. Makes it even harder to beat James Al now. What can he do? Coming out of turn 13 on the run down to turn 14. Chubb said, went quicker on mediums in Q2. Shocker of a lap from me. It's unlucky, Chubb, man. I mean, it looks like a few people are struggling.
Joe's invalidated that last caught on the last chicane.
Oh, well, Joe.
On the last chicane before the 2 double left-handers.
Moylan said it's just his connection.
I'll try and get Moylan's job back.
Imagine spending over £1,000 in a rig and not being able to get good internet. Way! I'm joking.
James Al's slower.
Here we go. Yeah, he's not looking quite quick enough. I don't think that's going to be enough to try and challenge Shorty at the top here. He's going to have to find almost 7/10 of a second. Crosses line 136.7. Does get 2nd position though. Does improve by about 3/10 there. But Shorty really setting down a benchmark right there. A nice time from Shorty.
We couldn't see what Moylan can do. Because Moylan was gearing up to set his lap, and obviously the connection has kicked him out.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So Moylan will be starting 9th, Speedy 10th. Although we have a new pole position holder, I'm pretty sure Shorty has not been on pole yet. In fact, I know he hasn't. So, good lap time from Shorty. 4 attempts quicker as well. So well done there, Shorty. Nice lap time, my friend. Nice helmet too, like it.
Okay, your final top 10 finishers.
There you go.
Shorty, James Al, Avi, Chubb, Womack, Erez, Scotty, Johnny Stokes, Moyland, and Speedy.
That was poor, Hybo. That was poor.
What do you mean? I've read the names out.
I'm so basic.
Well, I was gonna go back and see, but there was no one like that's side by side or anything. Like it's all very split up.
Yeah, no, but Shorty's
And
just got his
Mercedes,
first pole
AlphaTauri.
here, and you just go, oh yeah, Shorty, Jake.
You've already picked him up enough.
On pole position, Shorty 62 in the Mercedes. Woo!
Do you want to get out of his bum? Jesus. There you go. Yeah. The thing is, I'm just
call yourself a commentator.
I'm a bit gutted about Moylan and Speedy. I was like, to not set a lap.
Well, that's what we
Q3
call racing
is poor.
Toto. It's called motor racing Toto. Okay.
No, Mikey, that's so not right.
That is so not right.
What accent was that?
I don't know.
The Italian?
I don't know.
No, Mikey, that's not right. Oh my God.
They were doing the hand
Where's my
gestures and everything.
pasta?
Oh, Michael, Mr. Massey. But anyway, still, we short his first pole, man, and you do him dirty like that.
You've already picked him up enough. I thought it's enough.
He's his first pole position, mate. If I watch his back, mate, right, and I got my first pole position, and you come on the blower, and you're like, so here's a top 10, you got Shorty, blah, blah.
Mate,
I'd be like, I'd turn it off, mate. I'd be turning it off.
If you got a pole, I'd be on a different blower.
Mate, I've won a race. How many races have you won? Actually, you won a few in TNE, I suppose.
Yeah, I did. In fact, I'm very
But
good
that's
from that
still,
one.
to be fair, a couple of those wins were because of me holding the rest of the field up.
Not really.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, Chubb's left.
See, Chubb,
Oh, everyone's
Rob,
leaving.
they're so infuriated with how you done Shorty dirty, mate. They can't even stay in the lobby.
Oh, I think they're all leaving. Have you done a reset lobby?
I'm not on Discord, not gonna lie to you.
Everyone's left, apparently. Have we just left? It's just me that have left.
Maybe.
1 second. Let's try and find out what's going on.
I've only got my phone to look, so.
That I'm looking at now. New lobby.
Rush back and there's a new lobby anyway. There is a new lobby then.
Yeah. There's a new lobby, Joe. New lobby. There is a new lobby. We're going to stay on board, though. We're going to watch some carnage. Joe's like, why is everyone leaving? Joe, check Discord, you know.
I guess we should just quit the main menu, right?
I'm just going to wait. Might as well watch something while we're waiting for an invite.
Oh, I'll just...
It'll King's that anyway because there's no one racing.
should do.
Oh, I was going to do a poll in the chat, but it seems too mean to. Would Booker Bronco score points?
No, we've got about 20 races left for that.
No, I mean in this race today.
Oh no, Booker doesn't... Booker's like a marathon runner, mate. He races like he makes love. And then, right at the end, mate. Buff.
While we are waiting, if you haven't subscribed already, please do make sure you hit that subscription, hit that bell if you're watching it on the DXT TV channel or on the Rapid Pixel Racing channel. If you're watching it on one or the other, then go and follow the other one. You know,
that's it.
Rapid Pixel Racing is always going to be here every Monday. DXT TV Live, we show highlights from our races on Friday.
Oh, these cars are actually going around in AI, Highway. We should probably quit out.
Are they all going around in AI?
Yeah.
No, Womack's is taking someone. No, Dutch Face was taken out, so he's been disqualified. Well, I did watch that. That was quite funny.
Oh, I'm now going to back out. I don't want anything to bug out.
Yeah, I think it's just Dutch Face, I think, who's left in the party. There we go.
I've just left as well, so it should kick you out.
Oh, that guy Alex as well is still in here.
He's probably still climbing out the pit wall, isn't he?
Most likely. I'll get on that scooter still.
So,
while we're here, let's look at some. What's in the shop? What's in the shop?
Oh, I've got an invite. Never mind. Yeah.
What's in the shop? What's in the shop? Get a W for winner.
Oh, wait, do you want to play Sweat Break after?
Looking basic. I don't mind, but I'm not very good at it, man. Depressively.
So, you got to learn, mate, by playing. I ain't played it that much either. You just got to play it. First 2 days I played it, it was pretty shocking too. You've got to. The best thing you want to do is you want to look at like the talents you want to go through, and see what kind of talents you might want to play. I can tell you the spec that me and Josh play a lot, and then you can just go through. A lot of it at the start is you're just leveling things up. You can't be expecting to do anything too special.
Yeah. Just read the chat. Yeah, I'll Steve, I don't think it's out this time, mate. You've been given a second chance here.
Yeah, that's it. Although it's not letting me join the session, so I might actually have to
same.
restart the game, which is going to suck because I have to restart stream. Let me join, man. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Yeah, so guys, we'll probably have to put a pause on this and come back in a little bit while we reset our games.
This game's so shit.
Alright, so yeah, we'll be back very soon.
I've not actually disliked a Formula 1 game so much in this game. It's trash.
Yeah, it's
Everything about it is trash. There's so many bugs in it, man. And the thing is, what's even worse is they've been taken over by EA, and EA servers aren't much fucking better.
The thing is that EA haven't taken over yet.
Well, not fully.
Remember.
Not till the next year's game comes out.
Why am I subscribed to fucking Limitless still? Fuck off.
TRL Limitless.
I received some coins.
I don't like TRL Limitless's starts. Yo, JD
no. Limitless racing.
Oh. Well, I'm going to cancel this, and everyone, I'm going to be back in a second with the stream. I'm just going to quickly back out of this and restart the game so I can join the lobby, so give me a second.